I must admit, my fingers are a little frozen this morning, so I'm not quite sure how agile they're going to be. And I'm also rather Genshin'd out, as you can imagine, from playing more Genshin than I normally would these last few days. So I don't know that I'm going to get to Zhongli's quest. I think I might just do the Inazuma lead quest, which is this one. Chapter 2 Prologue. Autumn winds, scarlet leaves. You share your feelings with Paimon. What feelings? Oh well. You share your feelings with Paimon before embarking on the next phase of your journey. Take in the view outside of Liyue Harbour to collect your thoughts. Let's go, Paimon. Let's go all collective thoughty. That's a thingy, isn't it? Yep. You can't even see Inazuma from here anyway. It's a little too far away. And isn't it like slightly east-northeast?
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
I mean, we already technically knew. These guys didn't know, but we knew, so it's a lot easier for us to accept. So I'm feeling a little bit better.
Well, keep your chin up.
Thanks, Paimon. I appreciate the attempts to cheer me up.
Paimon believes in both of you.
I don't believe in my brother, but that's okay.
And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
Yeah, you're right. There must be more to this than meets the eye. Well, I mean, obviously.
He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us.
It's a very strange thing to say. He doesn't, A, know what my journey is, and B, he doesn't know my thoughts and feelings that I will develop on said journey. So, I really don't see what relevance that has to him. All it's going to do is oppose me more staunchly against him, because I'm going to befriend all the people of this world. I'm going to befriend the bloody Archons of this world, whom he seems hell-bent upon destroying. So I'm not quite sure how he thinks my position is going to change with a bit of time.
And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Yeah, but technically we now have no reason to meet the Archons. it doesn't really matter anymore. But thank you, Paimon. I'm glad to have you... No.
Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another.
I still don't really get how we became travel buddies. I do remember that I fished her out of the water, but how did that end up with the two of us going along together?
Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
I still need to find that god. What god? Which god?
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place?
Oh, that one. Right.
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I need answers from her.
Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery.
Probably. And as I said, she's probably going to be the Archon of the last landmass.
Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's find the Electra Archon. Let's go to Inazuma.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation.
That's a good point.
We'll have to find some other way in.
How are we going to get in?
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
I don't know anybody from Inazuma. But good news is, I don't have a vision, so the bitch can't steal it. Yay. Let me try and think of someone. I'm sure there's someone we've met. Is there?
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma.
Who's Atsuko? Have I met this person before?
Let's see what she has to say.
Paimon, do I know this person? I don't think I know this person. Down on the harbour? I don't really talk to people on the harbour, so no, I don't think I've met this person before. That's 8, as per usual. My fingers are just one set of keys across. Sorry, Millilith, I didn't mean to like smash you with wind. Didn't seem to affect you anyway, so you're fine. Who is Atsuko? You. I really don't think I've met you before. Hi, stranger. Kind of random that I'm suddenly talking to you.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local.
Hello will suffice.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I, a complete stranger, need to ask how I can get into Inazuma illegally.
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
How are we gonna get out of Inazuma should probably be the better question.
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Isn't that better than no chance of success?
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
Also a very good question.
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was.
Swim, guys. You swim.
All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail.
Says a lot about the country when someone's going on a dingy little raft to escape it.
After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Someone from Leo will save you.
Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Because the alternative was to stay in Inazuma.
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
How nice is it that everybody here speaks the same language? So the people from Inazuma are able to escape and go somewhere else and be perfectly capable of communicating.
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Ichising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule, loyal, yet unfeeling.
Sorry, I got stuck back on promulgated. I've literally never heard that word in my life, and I am pretty widely read. I read a shit ton in my younger years. I have never seen that word in my life. So it's kind of weird that it crops up in a game that's targeted at a younger target audience. How bizarre. Anywho, what did you say? The Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt. Oh, right, so people's visions. Yep. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal yet unfeeling. Yep, okay, so they're the ones stealing visions.
It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
There are answers to questions I must know there.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma.
So, here's what we do. We get Dvalin to take me past the storm barrier, take me to like a side of Inazuma where they're not taking the boats in. People have to be processed through that line for the Sakoku Decree, and then just swim to shore and just pretend and blend in with the locals. Yeah, I belong here. I totally look like I belong here, despite the fact that I'm blonde, I have light brown eyes, kind of yellow eyes, and I'm wearing really weird clothing. I totally belong here. That's the plan, Atsuko.
And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Could we not just get someone in an important position to just vouch for us? Like, can Ningguang send us a letter with some documentation? Can Jean send us with some documentation? Or is that violating our friendships? Not that I'm really friends with Ningguang, but you know. You can do it.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
No shit, Paimon. But they have Rito. Don't really know what that is, to be honest.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Forgery.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
You float. How is getting on a boat any different?
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue.
Crux fleet. I'm assuming it's a trade company of some kind?
Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
Well, there has to be a gap in the storm, because how else is trade getting in and out? There has to be a little opening at the front of the harbour.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade the
Ha!
Captain Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
No way! Okay, the Crux fleet isn't Inazuma, it's Liyue, but they must frequently go in that direction. Wow, this is the first time we get to interact with her. Oh my god, she's been like one of my first characters and I've never been able to interact with her. This is great! I should have tried putting her in my teapot. Speaking of my teapot, let's give it a try.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Wait. Okay, not really where I would go, but sure.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Yay, Beidou! I finally have some use for you. Oops, this way. How am I gonna get there? I foresee some swimming in my future. This game isn't very favourable to those who swim. Alrighty. Let's figure out how to get there in one piece. Are we really just gonna swim to some random ass ship and hope that they don't, like, cast me off? Where are you going? Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Although, elevation is good. I take that back, Sealy. I will meet you there. No, no, Jean. No, no, Jean. That way. That way. Fuck me. Fine. Happy? I'm coming, Sealy. Hold your horses. Lithic Guide. I don't know what that is, but sure, I will take it. What is this achievement? Follow 40 Sealy. Huh, how do you know? How sad that I've only done that many. Oh, I got one here as well. Defeat the Abyss Herald. Silence, you raving lunatic. And oh yeah, we were reunited. With my brother. Let's get rid of these things. Cool, great. Oh. Story quest already? Without spending a story key? Ooh, yay. Nice! I can do a story immediately. I'm not going to because, you know, we finally have the landmass available. But that's cool. Nah, no one cares about that. No one cares about that. That sounds dangerous. Don't show me that. What do we got here? Finally, the day has come. Hey, pal! Not quite sure that we're really pals. How about you swing by my place? You don't even have a place. Lies. Oh, was I supposed to have clicked on something there? Because it said it had some pinned details. Whatever. Done now. We are going this way. Please get as far as you can without dying. Next question is, how do we get up there? Looks like there's a rope. I might be able to cheese my way up. Or I can climb? Maybe? Maybe not. At least I'm going into this with a fair amount of stamina. That's something. We'll just go slowly. Yes. Hi, people. Please don't shoot me. I come in peace. I'm a really lovely person who wants to get to know me. Hi. Angry man's voice. Who the heck are you? You think you can... I missed the rest of that. You arrive on board the ship. Some man got angry at me. That's about all I got from that. Juza. You're the traveller? What are you doing here? How has everybody heard of me? It's kind of weird. I'm looking for Beto. Looking for the captain? Does she look like she's someone you can just come looking for as you please? Oi, someone get over here. Tie the stowaway up and feed him to the fishies. I told you this was a bad idea. Alright. What's all the ruckus? Genshin, the surgeon at sea. This troublemaker snuck in here. Said they're looking for... Well, they're up to no good, I wager. And I thought I would just deal with this for Beto. Alright, stop scaring people any old how. Or Captain Beidel will scold you upside down. Alright, off you go. Cool your head. Now then, traveller. What business might you have with the captain? I'd like to go to Inazuma. You want to go to Inazuma? By ship? I mean, I prefer Dragonback, but if this is a little more conventional, fine. You'd best see the captain herself about this. She's on board right now. But it seems that she's been deep in thought recently. Keep your eyes open and try not to disturb her. Oh great, we're going to have to do a quest for her. Of course, to gain passage on her ship. We've also been anchored here for quite a while due to her orders, which has led to quite a few delays. If you're willing, why don't you go around the ship and see who needs help? I don't really care about your people on your ship. I just want to go speak to the captain. Talk to Suling. Okay, who or what is Suling? Hey, I found Beidou!
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you?
Even though she travels with me all the
The one who
time.
fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
My reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me
Oh, that's
about
right, you guys know each
A
other.
traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person.
Aw, that's nice.
Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
This floating thing.
Hey, the name's not floating thing. It's Paimon.
Thanks for that one, Beidou. Anyone who insults Paimon is great in my books.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the stars.
Well, that could be the constellation that moves on her, what even would you call that? Scarf? It's not really a cloak,
Huh?
but it kind of
The
is.
fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
I don't know if that was a compliment so much as a statement.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
His voice is, like, similar to a lot of the male voices already in the game. Is this guy a bard by any chance? And is this supposed to be a bard for hire?
I prefer other means of entertainment.
I'm sure you do.
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
I am so glad we finally got Beidou. Oh, she's an absolute fucking gem. Flowers. But hey, you've got Inazuma on board. He has to go home sometime, right? Can I go with him?
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
I don't know that Beidou appreciates poetry.
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course.
Oh god.
Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
I absolutely agree.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
No? Is this some sort of sporting event?
The Crux Clash is a martial arts
God, I was
tournament that
right.
I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it.
Watching her from this angle has given me a greater appreciation for her outfit. I don't think I really took the time to look at it. I kind of just see her from the back all the time, and I'm too busy looking at what I'm doing, not at her, to really appreciate how beautiful her outfit is.
So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you.
I'm sure there are lots of people, but thank you for that.
2, you can't take part if you've got a vision.
Hey!
Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but I have vision-like abilities. Do I have to not use them?
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
Seriously though, am I going to have to not use my abilities because technically they're what you're ruling out?
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
To be honest, Paimon, that's like way more interesting than what I was expecting. I was expecting some sort of like trivial fetch quest or some other bullshit that I was really going to get bored at. This I can get behind.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Well, it can't be a trip to Inazuma because nobody wants to go there.
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
The hell's that?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
A masterless vision. What happened to the person? Did they die? Was it given to you by somebody who no longer wanted their vision? Was it like sacrificed? How do you get a masterless vision? Because they're very personal per person, which is why it's really not cool that the Inazuma Archon is stealing them all. Hey, speaking of, is that why you're not in Inazuma, so you can have your own vision? So many questions.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
But then, I don't know that I would want to awaken it because I don't want or need a vision. Or is this supposedly how I get my electro abilities? But then that's weird because I'm not supposed to have a vision. Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen.
Ah, it's a test.
But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
It's a beautiful sentiment, and I hope it's true so that somebody can benefit from it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent.
I'm with you.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Which is a pretty sentiment.
So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
A vision is of no use to me.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
I know, it makes me sound a little crazy, Kazuha. Let's just go with it.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat.
Oh, wait, what?
In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
But if it's easy, why do you make it so hard? Well, that was easy.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
Because she wants all people to attend.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
I can't blame her.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Let's give us a shot.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest.
You're fighting here?
Kazuha and I will be over soon.
Okay.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
There go the flowers. A gathering storm. I can do that too. Where we go? All the way over there. Walking. Let's go, Peter. It was fun while it lasted. It's so great that I finally get to have her as a character. There's so many characters I have that just aren't characters that you've met so far. So it's great that they're finally weaving them in. Oh god. Oh god. Don't wake up, gentlemen. Don't wake up.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Okay.
Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters.
There are a lot of people here.
Who will we be up against?
We're not going to know any of them anyways. Does it matter? Uncle Yun.
Hello. Are you here to compete in the Crux clash?
Hello.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Wow. Love the moustache. Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
I think most people here want to see that.
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Okay. Former.
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock?
No.
It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part.
I don't think I was in the area when it was a thing.
Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out.
Yeah, I ate treasure hoarders for breakfast.
They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds, impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Can you just not?
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Yeah, I know, alright. Don't judge me. It's not my choice. Chai Yi.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his
I
skills
do
are
not know this clan.
unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite
Oh,
recently.
he's quite humble in
The
that
clan
case.
is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway.
He's
got to
doubt
be a
I've
grand
heard of him.
master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
So your master can do that, but the question is, can you?
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
Well then, I'm not scared.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now.
True.
If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
That sucks.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us.
Perfectly understandable.
Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
A vision will make you better at martial arts. There may be other reasons why you can't seem to master this technique.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Can't fault you for trying.
See you in the arena.
Yep, you too, guys. And you, sir. Jinyo.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
Why are these people so weird? Except for the previous two.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion.
Good God.
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Okay. Do you want to become an adventurer? Do you want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
Well, I can tell you right now, you're pretty far from it.
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially.
Well, your social skills are currently grating against me, so I don't know about that.
In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing: a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
I call it arrogance and narcissism, but do you have any tournament experience?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
Oh, so you're not a renowned fighter, so you technically shouldn't be taking part.
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage
Oh, God.
for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood.
He is so self-centered and arrogant.
Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice.
A few good
concentrating
days.
Mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
You practice for a few days. Buddy, some of these people here have been practicing their entire lives. Don't be so sure.
You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge.
Indeed.
Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Yeah, it's going to be so underwhelming, I'm sure. Now what?
So,
Talk
to
to
recap,
Zuhan.
we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Yep.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Zuhan. I sign up, yeah?
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
The Traveler, apparently. I'm Lunara.
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
That is correct.
It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
That's me.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
No.
I trust you are aware that, Only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yeah, you don't need a vision to do that, dear. I'm just extra special. I wouldn't want to give other people hope that they can do the same thing.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
Oh, God.
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I'm the honorary Knight of the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror, Devalin, and Fatui Harbinger Child.
Whoa.
Love that expression, like, what did you just say?
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot.
Don't scare the other competitors.
Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament
it's
and
so
claim
pretty.
the grand prize. Namely, a vision.
Yeah, no, I'm just here for passage for Inazuma.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too?
No.
Well, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
Everyone's misunderstanding the situation.
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Thank you.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use
that's
your
what I figured.
elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
But they're like the only things I do use in combat. All I do is use my abilities.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements,
I disagree,
right?
but makes sense, I suppose.
All right, it's showtime. You got this.
I hope it locks out my abilities so I don't accidentally use them.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yeah.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Oh, this isn't the arena? There's another space? Oh, this is the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Oh, this is painfully easy.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
I have no idea.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
How many more rounds have we got? Why are we just running up to talk to them? Can't we just... Ooh, hi. Finish what we're doing? Have I looked at this before? This was a terrible idea. Especially when there's people so close. Oh shit, Chungyun's still part of the party. My god, this thing has so much health. This is so not happening.
Back off! To ashes!
Moved, of course he moved.
One with my blade. Spirit blade. Attack!
Take this!
Go as one.
Back at ya!
Go as one.
Ring cutter! No, my sword!
Forth, my blade. From whence you
Barely see
came.
him. We might actually do this, you know? I think the elemental reactions are doing it for us.
Eyes on me! Back off!
Yeah, elemental reactions have got it. Nice. could join.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
These things don't freeze.
Wind, hear me.
You could please go this way.
Witness the power of
One with my blade.
And your first victory. Okay, first victory. How many rounds? Is it just going to be 3 rounds? Bloody hell. Genfei, back in you
Next
go.
time, be sure to
My very squishy companion.